Hi, I'm Tom, and in November 2011 I was diagnosed with cancer. I was diagnosed with osteosarcoma, which is a rare form of bone cancer in my femur, in my right leg. Osteosarcoma affects around 120 people a year in the UK, most of which are teenagers, and some think it might have something to do with rapid growth development at this age. Being diagnosed with cancer at such a young age was very tough. At an age when you're a teenager, you think you're invincible and you can take on the world, and it really shook me to my core being told this news. But I started chemotherapy very soon after diagnosis, just a couple of weeks. Chemotherapy was going to take the form of it was going to come in two loads. I would have chemotherapy to shrink the tumour in my leg before having an operation around February 2012, and then I'd have some mop-up chemo at the end to make sure any remnants of the cancer were destroyed. Unfortunately, the initial chemotherapy I was non-responsive to, so in December 2011 I had an emergency operation to save my leg. I went into the operation not knowing whether I would have two legs or one, but fortunately the operation was a success, and I now have a titanium alloy prosthetic implant, which goes from the top of my femur, the middle, to the top of my tibia, and my whole knee is all metal. I also have a large scar, which I'm very proud of, and a residual limp when I'm tired. After my operation, I went on to have some mop-up chemotherapy, which I finished in April 2012, and then I went into remission in June 2012, which was fantastic. I went to spend about a year in remission, living life as a normal teenager, but unfortunately, at the beginning of the Easter holidays this year, I was re-diagnosed with 3 recurrences of my cancer in my lung. I have one larger tumour in the pleura, which is the lining of my lung, and 2 smaller ones within the lung itself. It's of course a major setback to be re-diagnosed, but all the chemotherapy so far has shown signs of it working, and I'm confident that after this chemo and maybe another operation or some targeted radiotherapy, I'm going to be able to beat this. Teenage Cancer Trust is a very important charity to me. They sponsor the ward where I'm treated up at University College Hospital London. The Teenage Cancer Trust ward at, where I'm treated is fantastic. Another factor that helps is the fact that all the other patients on the ward are of my age group, so I can relate to them, and it's nice that we can all share the experience and help each other through, because any problem shared is a problem halved. I found that I've made friends on the ward, and it's nice when our cycles of chemotherapy clash, so that we can see each other, and it's nice to see your friends progress through and get better. Also, all the beds have another bed alongside for any member of family or friend that might want to stay with a patient. I found this invaluable because I couldn't have got through this ordeal without the help and support of my parents, who were always by my side. So yeah, Teenage Cancer Trust, they help thousands of kids like me, and I think they're a great charity. TCT is one of the 3 charities that Henry and Jeremy are supporting with their Mongol rally. I personally think TCT is fantastic, so yeah, please help and sponsor them, and help them to raise as much money as they can so they can help as many people as possible. TCT.